Hello and welcome to you all as our coverage of the opening fixture of the International Champions Cup gets underway. It is a slightly new concept for some of you, but it is a special invitation event held both stateside and in Asia, as it has been since 2013. Interest in the competition has been phenomenal. It has drawn in crowds of over 100,000, which signal again that football is indeed a worldwide sport. It presents a rare opportunity for fans who cannot travel to watch their clubs or their favourite players to see them right on their own doorstep. He's had a go! An early chance, their first of the game.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's hoisted clear. Bassine. It's a fabulous position. It's gone a long way up and away. They've got it back as soon as they gave it up to meet it. Just brushed off the ball there. What a throw in. Out on the left now. Back into the middle. Bassine gets good distance on it. Aimed long and direct. Hoists it high. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's Hernandez. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Shoots! Keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They've played it short. Oh, nice touch. Chance! Can he finish? Vlasic. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point. Interesting half, just missing goals. So don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. Plays it out to the wing. Good clearance and very necessary. Bassine gets it back. Now a chance to break. Vlasic. Fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he heaves it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Keeper goes long. Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. Receives it from behind. Going through. Boots it to safety. Crunching tackle. The changes then in quick succession. He just whacks it away. It's a loose ball.
CSKA Moscow showing a good level of intensity at this stage. The
shot's on!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's left his man. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, it is day 2 of the International Champions Cup. The fans getting another chance to see some of their favourite clubs from Europe and beyond. A real party atmosphere, dare I say it, a carnival of an atmosphere. Further evidence of the increasing popularity of the beautiful game in countries where previously it wasn't thought possible. The clubs really are putting in a massive effort too, with fan interaction, a big theme in the time between matches. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Mass. Bashan. Well read, he sorted that out. Wijnaldum. Can't get the better of his opposite number. No question that's a foul. Firmino, out to the left it goes. Mohamed Salah, he's left his man. Firmino opts to play it back. Mane gets into some space. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Mass.
Well, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Mass. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And it's got through. Lovely feet. Now it's Lallana. Into the middle. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Knocks it away. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Henderson! Real chance! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And Dijk cuts it out. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Skriniar, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Now it's Roberto Firmino, and it's Mane. Lallana, and he's made certain that won't get through. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Keeper's got good distance on that. And we hit half-time, so both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, Henderson with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Mass. Bashan. Lallana plays it forward. Looks to drop one in. And it's hoisted clear. The referee's awarded a free kick. Keeper goes long, and it's Firmino. He's pinged one through here. Now it's Lallana. Shoots! That really should have hit the net.
Lallana worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
Oh, terrible mistake. And Firmino! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Out wide to the right. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's there to hoof it away. And that's been won straight back. And now they can launch a counter. That's a promising ball. Chance! He's got away. And that's been levered clear. Now it's Mane. And he's there to cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Away from immediate danger. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And there goes the final whistle. It looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Just joining us, we are already underway. Kasim Pasha picked up 3 valuable points on opening day, and now a chance to build on that. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Seems now to be all about width. Well, and the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's hoisted clear. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Trezeguet put his team in front on his last appearance with a first-half goal from that fine cross. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Defence has got rid of that. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Plays it out to the flank. He's got away. Look at the defender bombing forward. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Brings it forward. Out wide to the right. Mass. That's a decent ball. He's had a go! And it's a goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Well played, he saw that coming. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Defence can get it clear. And it's half-time here. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Loose. Here it comes. Trezeguet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Kasim Pasha keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. With a delicate ball, hits one!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Mass. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Trezeguet crosses in a low one. Away from immediate danger. Here's the ball in. Here comes another cross. Looks to clip it. Has a hit! Danger averted for now. Aimed in towards the centre. Plays it out to the wing. Can he finish? Really well taken goal.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Kasim Pasha grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, the big...
Up to meet it! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Would you summarise what we've seen today, then? Well, hello to everybody. Welcome to our coverage of the first day of the competition. Maybe an overused phrase, but everyone really does start out equal on this day. Stature and reputation and history, all irrelevant, albeit momentarily. This is the game everybody, no matter who they support, can be just a little bit hopeful about. Maybe it's their turn, just maybe. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. First day of the competition, always a special day, and a cause for universal optimism.
Well, cup competitions have been getting a raw deal because of downgraded importance, but these games still offer a hold-your-breath ordeal that can be as good as anything out there. Just listen to the sense of anticipation here. What an atmosphere. This sounds important. This sounds as if it matters.
The action has already started. Big chance! And he's done it!
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Bashan. That'll be a throw-in. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Obertan. The shot's on! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He's played it short. Just brushed off the ball there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And he's going long. He's got options out wide. He's gone for it! It's a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. Antalyaspor get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Obertan, and the shot! Really well taken goal. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that. There's the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Mas goes for it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mas. Antalyaspor keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's...
Oh, terrible mistake! It's a promising ball. He's through, shapes the shoot! And it's hoisted clear. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cleared without complication. Into the last quarter of an hour. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Well positioned to make that interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Brings it to a close. So beaten on enemy territory, but all is not lost. They will have to turn it round in the second leg at home. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it. And I'm sure they can come back stronger.
Well, it is a lovely classic cup atmosphere here today. Very different feel to the usual pressure of league football. Welcome to everyone. Here's how things stand. The home side came away from their troubles in the first leg, having suffered a narrow defeat, and they are hoping that this home advantage will help them to turn things round. The fans certainly have a major part. He's gone for it! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as Test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Defence has got rid of that. Mas. got the ball glued to his feet. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Got a throw in. Both sides a bit too casual in possession.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Ali Sissoko gets rid without sophistication. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, it's Overton. It's a loose ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Ball's out on the left now.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Dashing forward at pace. He's got away. Gets good distance on it. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Forward it goes. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Antalyaspor desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Plays it back. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's buried it! 1-0! He was just never going to miss.
He just didn't let his nerves get to him. He struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
Antalyaspor give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? He's darted infield. Driving on, a real charge here. He's gone for it! Really should have hit the net.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
The whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Big chance! That is wayward.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield.
Looking to shoot! Same again, same outcome. They've played it short. A nice touch. Towering header! Good delivery, but no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Plays it out to the flank. Tries to get it forward quickly. Throwing. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Here it comes. And it's Erding. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, these are the sort of opportunities, Peter, that really need to be taken.
He's gone for it! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And this has gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, he was off, ever so slightly, but he was off.
Erding, out to the left it goes. It's come loose. He's left his man. Clears it out of harm's way. Crunching tackle. Mass. Much subtlety, he's launched himself there. That's it, they are out. Beaten in the first leg, beaten again in the second. There is little room for argument. They were second best. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, losing is never a nice experience, especially in knockout football. And it's all about learning from your mistakes and growing as a team. So this can act as a good...
Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Cuts it out. Well, the team's combined record here, played 6, won none. Mass. Looks to clip it forward. Gets it upfield. He'll have it in! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Keeper goes long. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's being played forward. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. It's a good foot in there. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mass. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Flags up.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Throw it. Just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Churchy. Churchy. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And that's been levered clear. Has gone out. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Churchy. He's got away. Ball is over the line. Looking for space out wide. Churchy beats the offside trap. Ball through needs to be good here. It's a loose ball. Fires from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
The referee's awarded a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? Pushes it out wide. Oh, that's a waste.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's been taken straight back. Done very well to intervene. A real chance to break. Now it's Churchy. Room for a shot. Churchy. Cleared without complication. Good. Is it in? Oh, it's in! Save the best for last! Terrible error, duly punished. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. And there goes the final whistle. And you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, hello and a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and really rather inhospitable. despite all of that, it is... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Surely turns and goes back. And the counter is on. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Trabzonspor were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Forward it goes. He's left his man. Clears it out of harm's way. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Guillaume.
Well, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Play for a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Brought forward, what does he try from here? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Here it comes. Can he deliver? They've got a corner here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. João Pereira plays it forward. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Oh, the ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mas. He'll have a dip! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Trabzonspor failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. The midway point of the game.
Trabzonspor ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Well, we're already into the second period.
Trabzonspor can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Yeni Malatyaspor seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get...
Big chance! Sticks it away! And finally he has breathed life into the game! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Trabzonspor break the deadlock.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
It's got through. Gets it back.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
He's hit one! In it goes! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
All square again into the dying minutes. Looks to clip it forward. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. And there goes the final whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment. And it ends. Well, welcome everyone to a part of the world where the game of football is so important. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building up here as we head towards kick-off. It's a bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. Notwithstanding that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good. There's a smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and the game will be underway very shortly. Shoots! They've scored! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Gustepe are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Gustepe, go ahead. 1 goal to the good. He's had a go! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Now as good a time as any to pull level. And he's cut it out. Good to pay. Oh, having a tough week. It is a crazy schedule for them.
Yeah, it's a tough spell, and guarding against fatigue for the players is key now. Tiredness can be the blame for more injuries, so it's an opportunity for the manager to shuffle his pack.
Jerome. Here it comes. It's out for a goal kick. Cuts it out. It's Jerome. Looking to force his way through. He's had a shot! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
That's not going to make it. Pushes it out wide. Gets on the end of it. The shot's on! And that wasn't far away.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Mass. Now can he finish? Good claim by the keeper. Certainly earned his keep there. And the ball's come out. Hits one. Goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Good to pay. Get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. He's left his man. Mass. It's come loose. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. And it's hoisted clear. Going to be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to becomes crucial.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Öztekin.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. That intervention was very necessary. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good to pay, quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
goalkeeper's got good distance on that. Out wide to the right.
Trabzonspor don't appear to have what it takes to get back into this one, but they do have what it takes to show enough pride and passion to appear to the fans that they care.
Chance to break. Oh, good interception. Mass. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a big far post.
And that may well be that. That is that. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. Clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly. And when the rain comes, we are warned to expect shoots!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Saive. Ball through needs to be good here. Sacco, can he put it away?
Bursaspor have opted to
Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
Saive certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Trabzonspor were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Sacco. Bursaspor, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Trabzonspor suffered a frustrating loss last time, from which the boss is hoping for a reaction. Saive finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Tries to get it forward quickly. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Driving on, a real charge here. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Going through. And through to the goalkeeper. Aimed long and direct. Played down the flank. He's left his man. Has a hit! It's a goal! That could turn out to be a big, big goal.
Bursaspor are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Trabzonspor don't need to press the panic button just yet.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Mas. Timely intervention. Away from immediate danger. Sako just the goal and the finish! That is wayward.
Sako worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Played back in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. So the ball's gone out of play, and a change is upcoming. Towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's gone for it! Goal! And this is getting better and better.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Bursaspor, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shechu. Santiago Vergini goes looking. Santiago Vergini has got himself a free kick. That's going to be a booking. Players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved the ball away. to safety. And it's got through. And it's Sacco. Tries lifting it over. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Sheju. Offside, yep, looks it. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Trabzonspor are beaten. It is not the result they needed. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. As you can see, we've already started here. Galatasaray have the league's best defensive record. He goes long. It's anyone's ball. Now it's for Gulli. It's into a dangerous position. Galatasaray get it back again. Selçuk Inan. Oh, he's in! Chant has a swing at it! Goal! Galatasaray! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Galatasaray break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Played back in. And the flag's up.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Keeper goes long. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Galatasaray have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Forward it goes. Back to the keeper and go again. Donk. Trabzonspor are still behind as we reach out for half-time. It's the through ball, going through, room for it, he'll hammer it! Really well taken goal, and already they're looking to run away with it.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through it?
We've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, this half might require...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. I think it's his third booking altogether. And it's Mitroglou. Loose ball, who's going to get there? This is promising. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. He's left his man. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Trabzonspor have it back and they can go again. Selçuk Inan. Made into space out wide. And a header! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with a...
Goes for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Trabzonspor making another change here. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Plays it out to the wing. Dinks one in. Boots it to safety. Galatasaray have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Trabzonspor have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Ball's out on the left now. Faguli. Donk. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up. He's had a go! It's there! And the game springs instantly to life. An act of charity gratefully received. Trabzonspor take the early advantage. It's a loose ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. A bit nasty right now, 5 defeats running. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Trabzonspor suffered a frustrating loss last time, from which the boss is hoping for a reaction. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cleared without complication. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mass. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. That is terrific skill. A chance to play it in. And he's there to cut it out. Danger averted for now. Lovely feet. And it's got through. And it's hoisted clear. And the counter is on. Well played, he saw that coming. It's come loose. And the defence can get it clear. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. That'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Trabzonspor head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Trabzonspor carrying a one-goal lead. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed long and direct. It's out for a goal kick.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And the weighted pass. He'll have a dip! He's got away with one there. Going through. Crowd calling, big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Here it comes. He's got away, and the ball's come out. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Looking to shoot. And that's off target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Let's put a stop to that. It's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, the reaction suggests that the creative danger here is about to meet a stop sign.
And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Mass. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Done very well to intervene.
Trabzon score certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Mass. This is gone, that's a foul. The final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities, and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season.
Well, the atmosphere in this stadium is so highly charged, you get the feeling we're in for something really meaty. Aggression will feature heavily over the next 90 minutes. If you're squeamish, look away.
Forward it goes. João Pereira. Looking to break out here. Trabzonspor were imperious when the two sides last met. And the fans are asking for more of the same. Aimed long and direct. Mas.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
He's got away. Oh, good interception. It's on a big chance! Goal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's left his man. Well, now's a great challenge. Timely intervention. Over to the left. And help's available out wide. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. He's out on the left now. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. The whistle goes for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Well, we're already into the second period. Is it in? They've done it! With that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Played back in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fine defending there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Trabzonspor won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Plays it out to the wing. work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Back to the keeper. Mass pushes it out wide, back into the middle, attempts to play it through.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirit.
This has gone, that's a foul. Knocks it away. Bonazi gets it back.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Out to the left it goes. Mass, a real chance to break. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Shots on. Hits one. And more and more and more. And the lead is extended still further.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
3. So that's it. It is all over. Trabzonspor have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often...
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, the weather for it is forecast to be less than ideal. We are expecting intermittent spells of heavy rain, which just might impact on the quality of the football. I don't think it's going to be sufficient to prevent the football from being played, nor indeed has it deterred the many, many fans who are in here and already generating a terrific atmosphere ahead of the game, which kicks off any moment now. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running. Has a swing at it! He's scored! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Kayserispor take the early advantage. It's Onazi! Oh, nearly. And it's been taken straight back. Aimed long and direct. It's got through. Oh, he's broken through. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Mass. Here it is now, surely. Turns and goes back. It's broken loose. Forward it goes. Pushes it out wide. Varela. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Mas. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a...
He's gone down, now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mas. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? It's come loose. Laid back in. Varela. He's left his man. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're already into the second period.
Trabzonspor need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Away from immediate danger. Kayserispor, quick to defend it. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Get that clear. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And he's whipped it in low.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
One back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show... Oh, Nazi!
Oh, take...
There's some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Trabzonspor chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Goes for goal! Goal! And again they hit the front. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me, because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, really good feet from him. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. The final whistle. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat, which is somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team...